A lot of Cracker Barrel employees are coming out and basically exposing Cracker Barrel completely. They're exposing our boys. Just like that dude that got arrested in the 90s for doing it to people at the mall with the trench coat. He's doing it now to Cracker Barrel. And we are opening our eyes and we are not averting them. We are looking directly into the eyes of Sauron and we are laughing. Here we go.
If you think what's happening in the front of house of Cracker Barrel is bad, you should know that what's happening behind the scenes in the back is even worse. I worked at Cracker Barrel for 8 years as a cook, and it's slowly gone downhill with a rapid acceleration in the past year.
Keep in mind, this is a new executive team. That's their thought process is punish the employees, destroy all our traditions, get rid of the decor and the logo, which they have come back on now. Because Trump got involved, based. Here comes the comments. How dare you? It's like, bro, it's a joke. Okay. Okay, praise Jesus, praise Trump. No, it's... but that being said, it's the same executive team. They're doing all those things. And it's the things that would bring them direct revenue. Decor, logo, tradition, their sworn and loyal customer base, and their food quality. And they're like, no, let's get rid of all that. That seems like a really bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Let's start with biscuits. You can see here, they're frozen now. What they used to do is I used to make these pans of biscuits every day for like an hour. That's how long they would last because we went through them. And they would be hot and fresh straight out of the oven for the guests.
Dude, I remember the hot, fresh biscuits. They were like pillows. They were like Jesus' hands caressing my face. Is what they were like. Soft, delicious, warm pillows where nothing bad happens and all your happiness is culminated into one bite. And now they're frozen. Gordon Ramsay's forehead wrinkles are screaming. I can hear them from here.
Now they freeze them for days ahead of time. So what you could be getting is days old, and they just put them in a warmer for about 40 minutes, and that's what you're getting. And that's why they look like this now, instead of those nice, big, thick, fluffy biscuits with butter smeared on top.
Now they're hard as a rock. You can actually play drums with the biscuits at the table. Okay, if you're not wanting to play the peg game because it's lame now, you can actually just use the biscuits and play just as good as Lars Ulrich all day. And it sounds great. The snare sounds better than Saint Anger with the biscuit.
Getting frozen nothing. And the same with dumplings. They'll produce like 7.
That's why the chicken and dumplings sucks now, by the way, too.
8 pans of dumplings at a time, and freeze them instead of having nice fresh dumplings cooked for you. It's disgusting. Look at that. Next, meatloaf. It's microwave now too. Originally, when I first started working there, I would make multiple for the day, and then you would get a nice fresh hot piece of meatloaf. And now they cook 8 to 12 to 15 a day and then bag them up like this for you and microwave it.
Where is Gordon Ramsay at? Why has Gordon Ramsay not come to the U.S. and started slapping people? Right? Like this, he should be rolling over on his bed every night, not being able to sleep because of this. Like an actual restaurant freezing giant meatloaf and putting them in little plastic bags and microwaving them? You kidding me? You kidding me?
Just a nice microplastic piece of meat. That's so gross. I mean, look at that. I don't want to eat that. I didn't want to serve it to people. That's why I don't work there anymore. Things like the fried apple, green bean, the pinto beans. I mean,
they're all frozen. Bro, this is everything. So this is what they do? They literally just go in the back and get stuff and then put it in a microwave and give it to you. Is anyone shocked why Cracker Barrel is doing so terrible? And the CEO's like, I know how to fix it. Let's give the whole store a makeover. That'll work. That works every time. It's completely fine. And they charge twice as much for it. Yeah.
They're bagged up at the end of the night. And then you are probably getting a nice microwaved side as well with your nice microwave meatloaf. The way it used to be done is they would be cooked every day fresh in a kettle. They would boil them, and now instead of that, they're even putting them in pans and water and then baking them because it's faster and you can keep up with it a little bit better, but it was just changed for the sake of change.
This information coming out is more devastating to me than the logo, in my opinion. Because why would anybody in their right mind go to a restaurant to eat frozen food? Bro, I can cook something in my house that's not frozen. My ramen noodles aren't even frozen. Are they dried and packaged in a nice square? Yes. That's exactly how I like it. Right? It's crazy, man. It's absolutely wild to me. It's wild to me. And look, I know a lot of people don't really care about this, and I totally understand, but dude, Cracker Barrel was a staple of my life as a redneck man. I would leave the trailer park, and it was an event to go to Cracker Barrel. An event. My heart, I feel personally slighted, to be fair.
Microwaving this is absolutely disgusting, and I can't believe they actually wanted us to do that for people. Bacon doesn't touch a grill at Cracker Barrel. If you go to Cracker Barrel, you're getting baked bacon. All of it. You don't get a choice on how it's cooked. I mean,
I remember going to a Cracker Barrel a few months ago, and I got bacon, and I remember being like, man, this bacon sucks. The truth has been released.
Sometimes there are some different, I mean, this is legitimately what they were serving to people sometimes. I say they, it was me. I had to do it. None of the corporate people had to do that. Sometimes there was a little bit of difference between how it got baked on the same sheet, but this is what they had us give to human beings. So you should know this is not the worst of it. The worst of it is in the back, and it's what they're giving to their supposed guests. You're spending money on microwave nothing. And it's all for the sake of the stockholders and the corporate side, because they can't help but ruin the guest experience for their bottom line.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. That's the first thing they do is go after their employees. They go after customers. They go after the quality, the tradition, everything. They literally couldn't have messed up harder. So, good riddance. I don't care how they fix it. I won't be going back either way. Right? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, ain't gonna fool me again.